What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here. As always, I say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. Waking up here in Dallas, where we are, oh God, what are we doing? We are bringing you the last days, of course, of the Dallas Cowboys. It seems, if you are listening to Eagle fans, that this is just going to be the coronation of their season, where they're getting ready to play the big boys, the Commanders, on Thursday. And we're just a speed bump in the way that they will take care of. Saquon Barkley will just run roughshod on the worst run stop defense in the NFL. And we will just get laughed at. And that may very well happen. But I'm not one to give up the ship. I am going to go into this day and this trip. You know, a lot of people say, you're an idiot. Why would you go down there and waste money? Well, I tell you what, I've had an incredible time. Incredible. Hanging out with Game Time Brian, Primetime Phil, although both of them snore as bad as I do. Trust me, they do, okay? And I've had some great food that literally you're reminded of all night long. Yeah, definitely. And I've been through the love-hate relationship with Walker Wade, because he is like Old Faithful, like a geyser. He's ready to blow, and then it goes down. It goes down. Just ready to blow up. He'll just go, blah, like, I'm seriously. And then you calm him down. He's cool for about another hour, and then he'll go off again. But see, that's the passion of us Cowboy fans. Now, we do have some good news this morning, and that is Micah Parsons is coming back. Micah Parsons says, I'm back, okay? I hope he comes back, and comes back like he never left from last year. Micah, of course, has been a pressure machine. He only had one sack so far this season, but maybe he'll be a much-needed boost for the Cowboys. We need something. We truly do. We need a catalyst. Of course, Dak Prescott will not be playing today, or for the foreseeable future, more than likely not until next season. It seems like injuries, I don't know what it is with the Cowboys. We always get the rosy outlook on injuries. I remember when Neville Gallimore ended up hyperextending his elbow in preseason, and they said he'll miss like 2 or 3 games. He missed 12. I remember the Cowboys telling us that Michael Gallup would be ready by the end of training camp, as they were signing him to his new contract. He didn't start till week 4. And in talking to somebody who confided in me actually yesterday, the situation with him is 2 years after the injury, he felt like when he would make a bad, like a really hard cut, that he felt like his knee was just going to rip apart. He wasn't sure if it was psychological coming back from the injury, or if it really could just rip. And I can say I know myself that when I came back from my ACL, anytime you have a twinge or boom, you feel something, you're like, oh no, here it goes again. And that was the problem with him, and it's the reason why he ended up retiring, because even 2 years after the fact, it just did not feel quite right. I'm wondering if that's the same case with Terrence Steele. If you think about running and cutting, and you're worried about it ripping, what is it like if you're putting, what? Game Time laughing here. Must have just taken a dump.
Sorry.
Must have just went in there and took a dump and feels much better this
Well,
morning.
no, you said ripping, so I was thinking.
He was like, yeah, I was in the bathroom there ripping a few.
No, I didn't rip my brush. Yeah, anyway.
But that makes you wonder with Terrence Steele, when you're a 300-pound guy and you're going against a 300-pound guy, and if you have any doubt of being able to plant your leg and being able to push off of it, that hesitation could be enough for a guy to get by. I don't know what the solution is on that one. Typically, it's that first year is getting back to being comfortable, but he doesn't seem to be back to being comfortable, and we're 2 years removed from that surgery. So that is what it is. Now we've got Cooper Rush scheduled to play. I started talking early in the week when Dak Prescott was first known was out. I kept saying I would like to see, and I don't know who else was talking about this on Monday and Tuesday, that I would like to see a Trey Lance package. And, okay, pause. Let's be careful. A Trey Lance package of plays, trying to give you something different, give the Eagles a different look. Because if you could go out and rip a couple of, 10, 15-yard plays here and there, see, Game Time's like, there he goes with the ripping again. It would end up giving you a big boost on your offense. But Game Time, smart guy, the cerebral guy, he said, but yeah, here's the problem with that, of course. We don't have a third-string quarterback. We don't have an emergency one. So if you go out there and Trey Lance gets injured, then you've got Cooper Rush that's there too.
This team ain't gonna roll the dice with that. It's gonna be Cooper Rush and Cooper Rush only. I'll be shocked.
It's the last game of the season.
I don't know.
Well, here's the reality though too is, like you just said, the last game of the season. If you lose this game, you can just go ahead. I mean, you're not technically out, but this is do or die. If you win this one and you go 4-5, you got a chance. You have a chance. The Texans, of course, they've come back down to earth. They've got a bunch of injuries and things like that too. But you have to win this one if you are trying to salvage the season. Now, if you're trying to win as far as the draft goes, then you want to lose this game. And so this is where we are kind of stuck
Too
here.
early for that, Mark.
Well, it is too early for that.
In my opinion, I'm not saying we're doing anything, but have some pride. Win your damn division game. Shut the Eagles up.
But now, here's the
We
great.
got plenty of time to choke.
Here's the great thing about today. The old saying is, you don't miss the well till the water goes dry. And Micah Parsons has been gone the last 4 games. And for those out there that say, trade Micah, get rid of him, we hate him in this podcast, get the bum out of here. Here's an opportunity to find out, is that guy worth his money or future money? And does he give the team a lift? Because quite frankly, Lawson has been the only pass rush we've had, and that was last week. If the defense can play like they did and get a big boost from Micah from what we did last week, hey, that's not bad. That would not be
I
bad.
think people get caught up with the Mike, you can't do this, can't do that. A lot of Eagle fans like to talk crap on Micah.
Yeah, but would take him in a heartbeat.
But they're trying to make trades for him. The bottom line is your quarterback pressures people. That's what it's about. And when he's playing, he averages 8 pressures a game. Just look that up. That's historical. That's dominant. We just haven't found a way to use him consistently. As long as you know that you're not going to get much out of the run, you need to get a lead. That's why he worked so good last year.
Yeah.
That's all. Get a lead. We're dealing with a double-edged issue here. Can't stop the run. Can't run the ball. That doesn't usually bode well for you. That's that's just it.
No. So this is our quick morning report. Going to go down, get some breakfast, and get our thoughts together. A couple hours, we'll be heading over to the stadium, and hopefully we'll actually have some Wi-Fi that we can actually upload some videos and content for you guys. Yeah, but that wasn't with 70,000 people there.
True.
That'll kind of clog up the system. But one other final note here, an interesting thing here. USA Today Sports is reporting that Ben Johnson figures to be a top coaching candidate at 25.
What? That's surprising.
The Bears and Cowboys are among the best fit for him if he's ready to leave the line. But he didn't want. But here's the thing: Mike McCarthy makes under $4 million a year.
Does he?
Yeah, around $4 million a year.
He's
He's cheap.
Salary cap, so it should be good.
And Ben Johnson, I think, was turning down like $13 million like last year. So, our cheap Joneses.
Oh, if that's the case, he's not coming.
Yeah.
You'll get Belichick or Vrabel, somebody who needs to reestablish. He's been out
Yep.
of the league.
So there's that. All righty, good people. Peace.